MLB The Show. It's the third game of this four-game series between the visiting Round Rock Express and the San Antonio Missions. Don't forget, tomorrow night will be Monday Night Baseball, as we will conclude this four-game series. Don't forget, Tuesday night through Friday night, we'll have games with the visiting New Orleans Baby Cakes. And we will round out the series at New Orleans beginning on Tuesday, May 14th. Thursday, May 16th, we're back home as we take on a five-game homestand between the visiting Memphis Redbirds. Now, fans, get out your scorecards as we present your afternoon starting lineups. First, for the visiting Round Rock Express. Leading off first is the center fielder, Miles Straw. Straw in center. Jack Mayfield will be batting second for Round Rock. Mayfield in second. Batting third, the third baseman, Nick Tanalou, up to the third base area. Tanalou, the third. Batting fourth in center field is Drew Ferguson. Ferguson batting fourth. Batting fifth, Taylor Jones for Round Rock will be at first today. Jones at first. Batting sixth is the right fielder, Stephen Wren. Wren in right. Batting seventh is the shortstop, Anibal Sierra. Sierra at short. Batting eighth is the catcher, Jamie Ritchie. Ritchie catching. And batting in left field position, Chaz McCormick. McCormick in left. And taking the mound for the starting Round Rock Express pitcher, Justin Verlander. Verlander on the mound for Round Rock here this afternoon. And now let's get ready for your starting lineups of your San Antonio Missions. Leading off in center field, Tyrone Taylor. Taylor in center. Ronnie Rodriguez, the shortstop, batting second today for Game 2. Rodriguez in short. Batting third is the third baseman, Lucas Erceg. Erceg at third. Batting fourth in center field, Keon Broxton. Broxton in center. Batting fifth is the first baseman, Ryan Healy. Healy at first. Batting sixth, left fielder, Billy McKinney. McKinney in left. Batting seventh is the right fielder, Alexandra Palma. Palma in right. Batting eighth is the second baseman, Mark Mathias. Mathias at second. And batting ninth, rounding out the batting order for San Antonio, the catcher, Manny Pena. Pena having the catching duties here today. And taking the mound for the starting San Antonio Missions pitcher, Eric Yardley. Yardley on the mound for the Missions here, and that's your lineups. Welcome to this live broadcast as we bring you the second of today's doubleheader. Today, the third of four between the Round Rock Express and the San Antonio Missions. Live baseball coming at you here on the show next. Taking the mound is Eric Yardley today for Game 2. And gotta say, he was the victory of the last game. And we are bringing you here today for this second of this double today. And we're rounding out the series tomorrow. And now stepping up for Round Rock, Miles Straw will lead off this game here today. And we are underway as the sinker will miss outside for the ball, 1-0. First pitch, 4 o'clock, as we are underway of Sunday afternoon baseball.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And church fixing to begin around 6 o'clock for Lavernia.
Oh, that's just out.
And a sinker will be missed outside again for a ball. Now the count holds 2-0. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. Let's get into your early shout-outs. We got fans watching again from Round Rock and Corpus Christi as well. And that will miss outside of ball 3. And we got Jack Mayfield for Round Rock about to come in and get this one going. And that sinker is in there. Make it 3 balls, 1 strike the count. A beautiful hot afternoon. We are at 90 degrees, right on the money. And he's going to swing and a miss on the full count. And now he's in 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2, here it is. And that's going to be hit, base hit. And Straw is now going to be at first. And now they're going to lead this game off with a base hit.
Mayfield.
And stepping in now is Jack Mayfield. 1 man on, nobody out here this afternoon. Mayfield is .156 average with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs through his AAA career. He was in AA Corpus Christi last season. And gotta say, he did pretty good for the Corpus Christi Hooks organization. Want to remind our viewers that Corpus Christi is the AA affiliation of the Houston Astros. And neighboring team of Round Rock is the AAA affiliate for Houston. San Antonio, back in the 2018 season, wrapped up their season against the Padres organization. Padres moved to Amarillo, and that will be the first out of the inning. Time now to look at the Round Rock Express batting order. And gotta say, we have a lot of good guys here from AA Corpus Christi moving up to Round Rock here for AAA. And I gotta say, all of these prospects will be good for the Houston Astros organization. If they can work on a few things and get up in the organization, that would be good too. Well, we got Nick Tanaloo up to the plate now. 1 man on, 1 man out here in the top half of the first here on this Sunday afternoon. Want to get out in there. And that will pick him off at first. 2 away in the inning.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
And the base runner from first will move to second to scoring position. And a Round Rock Express Drew Ferguson up to the plate. Beautiful and hot today. And I do see some shorts and t-shirts. As we are in our second game of the day. We are wrapping up tomorrow evening at 7:05. Don't forget, we are playing the New Orleans Baby Cakes beginning on Tuesday night. So if you're coming out to the ball game, make sure you come out and check out our new visitors. And that's going to be well hit, chasing after it, the left fielder, and that is the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors here today. Bottom half of the first coming up, no score. Coming to the mound now is Justin Verlander as he will do the away pitching here for Game 2 of the doubleheader. And there is his stats right there, his .256 average. ERA average, I do gotta say. You got Tyrone Taylor now coming up to the bat.
Taylor.
To start the bottom half of the first inning. Gotta say, San Antonio winning today's game. Final score of 5-2. And this series is just being dominated by the Missions. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the right fielder. And he will make the play. One away.
Batting second.
Time to look at the starting lineups of the home squad here today. And gotta say, Game 2 looks really interesting as we have guys coming in and ready to play. And expect the third win here. Winning streak for San Antonio. 2 games already won here in this Round Rock series. Now up to bat, Ronnie Rodriguez, .221 average for his AAA season. And that will be 2-0 now on that four-seam fastball. Now the 2-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that four-seam fastball will miss outside, and now he's really getting himself in trouble on a 3-0 count. 3-0, here it is. And that's right inside on the 12-inch curveball. Make it 3 balls, 1 strike the count. 3-1, here it is. And that four-seam fastball will be swinged and miss, and that will load up the count to 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2, here it is. And that will miss near the dirt, and that's ball 4 on that four-seamer. And now got a one-out base runner here.
The third baseman, Lucas Erceg.
And now bring up Lucas Erceg here to face off Justin Verlander. And got to say, the Mission's looking for their 3rd win of this homestand. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what they could do here today. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the left fielder, 2 down. So base runner at first and 2 away.
The right fielder.
And now bring up Keon Broxton. No average on him. 0-0 average, 0 home runs, 0 RBIs. First pitch on its way. And that four-seam fastball, 96 miles an hour for a strike. Now the count holds 0-1. And that will miss. And the slider, 1-1. 1-1. Up top. Now 2 balls and a strike. We got shout outs that we're section 208. So getting close behind home plate. Section 208, seats 1 through 4. Hey, come down to customer service. We got a surprise for y'all. Gonna be interesting. And also, when you get back, you will be our reserved guest for the home plate area. So make sure you get down to your home plate area and claim your seats. And that's gonna be line drive. That's gonna be trouble. And we got really something going on here, guys. Runners at second and third and two away.
The first baseman.
And the first run for San Antonio looks like it's about to come in a split second. And now you got Ryan Healy up to the plate. And he's looking to drive in the base runners from second and third with a base hit. And that could really get San Antonio going here in the third game of the four-game set. Ryan Healy was a .237 average hitter. And that four-seam fastball is going to be fouled off, and now the count 1-1. One and one, here it is. And the four-seam fastball was too high and he chased after it. And now he's in a count of 1-2. 1-2. And oh my, there we go, base hit. And now bring in the first run here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Batting fifth.
And now you got the corners loaded up with still two away in this inning. So San Antonio is striking first here this afternoon. And that will go down as a run batted in, and stepping in, Billy McKinney. .215 average, 12 home runs, 28 RBIs here in his AAA season. Gotta say, he's doing really well for the Missions prospect here. And oh my, look at it fly! And they are really in trouble now. Runners are just running like crazy. And the third run will come across to score. And now you get 3 runs here in the bottom half of the first inning. And my goodness, they just putting the whipping on them early. So that was a beautiful clean base hit. And San Antonio will now take a early 3-0 lead here. And you got Alexander Palma greeting the pitcher Justin Verlander. 1-0, here it is. And that will miss, 2-0. Justin Verlander, 11 balls, 12 strikes, a total of 23 pitches so far through this inning here. San Antonio looking to do the damage, and they've already done damage so far in this game. Round Rock down by 3. And they're not happy if they're going to lose this game here today, let me tell you. Then we're going to get some time called here as a manager's talking to his pitcher on the mound, and I don't think if it's personal, then I say he's probably just signaling, trying to get strikes. 3-1 count, and on deck for San Antonio, Mark Mathias. And guys, I gotta say, a manager defending his pitcher, I guess it could be all right. And now missed ball 4, and now Palma will head to first. Mark Mathias, and he's got a chance to do more damage here. 3 runs come across to score here in the bottom half of the first inning. And gotta say, he's going to get this home crowd going here today. And if San Antonio can win the third game of the 4-game series here today, that'd be great. Like they did last night. They won the first game, first ever I should say, against the Express. in a 4-0 shutout finish yesterday's game. Or should say today's game was 5-2.
Inside, ball 2.
And that'd be ball 2. And gotta say, Verlander's having some tough times trying to find the strike zone. And he can't afford to get another base runner, so he'll get the bases loaded if he misses 2 more balls. And that's a strike, but it looked like a ball, but the umpire says otherwise. Now the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Corners loaded, 2 out, 3-0 our score. Bottom half of the home first inning. And San Antonio just getting ready to put the biggest whipping on Round Rock. So, gotta say, if they come through right here, that's gonna be good news for them. And that 4-seamer's gonna be fouled off. And still the count holds at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And that will miss. Ball 3, and now he's in a full count now, 3-2. Manny Pena, the number 9 hitter, will be awaiting on deck. And that's going to be line drive right into trouble. Another run comes across the score. And the 5th runner's racing home. And the Missions putting up a whipping on Round Rock.
The catcher.
And another clean base hit right there. And time is going to be called here as the manager's coming out. And it looks like he's seen enough here of his starting pitcher. Verlander just not focusing on strikes. And most likely he will be in line for the L, and that's for sure. So he heads for the showers.
Your attention, please.
Ryan Abreu will come into this game earlier than anticipated. And he's got a lot of work to do here. Still in the bottom half of the first. And this game is really getting underway still. San Antonio is 5 runs already through this first inning. And that's going to be fouled off. And 2 guys still out of this inning. A base runner at second. And Abreu is... look like he's just frustrated. Justin Verlander left a lot of high balls. And he was pretty much ejected out of this ball game earlier than anticipated. Brandon Belak is going to be the righty in the Express bullpen. And San Antonio just coming and putting whippings on Round Rock. And 2 balls, 1 strike the count on the 4-seam fastball. And, 94 miles an hour on that one. So 5 runs already homed here. And that's going to be line drive right in the center. And he's going to run for it. And he is safe. And he makes it across the plate in time for the 6th run to come across to score.
Center fielder.
And Round Rock just getting in trouble here this afternoon. Down 6-0 already. And a base runner at first. And now bring up the leadoff hitter, Taylor Jones, up to the plate. Now the 0-1. And that would be strike 2 on the 4-seam fastball. Now the count holds 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And that will miss outside for a slider. 1 ball, 2 strike the count. Now, it looked like it's getting pretty hot for these pitchers out here. Like, let me tell you, this guy is just sweating up a storm. Like, no doubt. And Justin Verlander gets immediately ejected after losing up 6 runs. And Round Rock is looking like they're getting into the heap of trouble, losing 2 games here at San Antonio. And gotta say, we got more on the way. And that one's gonna be fouled off. Now the count holds 2-2. Two-two delivery. And that will not be even close. Ball 3. And that got Ronnie Rodriguez on deck, waiting for the get on base hat trick.
Nope.
And I'll miss ball 4. And I gotta say, this guy Abreu, oh man,
Now batting
just missing that.
Roddy.
And now he's
Rodriguez.
really in trouble. Verlander causing this problem here today. And a swing and a miss and a slider. Now the count holds 0-1. Oh, 1, here it is. And that's gonna be well hit. Chasing after it, the center fielder. And finally, the side is retired. 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Missions here in the bottom half of the first. We played 1, and it's a 6-0 ball game. And leading off for the top half of the second,
Leading off for
Taylor
Round Rock,
Jones.
the first baseman.
Up 6
Taylor
zilch here in the early
Jones.
goings. And San Antonio is in front of this huge deficit. So looking forward to getting on base and make a rally come. And there is going to be a no-out base runner as we go back to the top of the
Batting
order
fifth,
here in the top
the right
half
fielder,
of the second inning.
Even Ren.
And that'll bring up Stephen Wren up to the plate now with no outs, a base runner at first. And that's going to be fouled off. And now the count holds 0-1. Don't forget, the shout-outs will end after the bottom half of the 8th inning here today. So make sure you get your shout-outs while you still can. And that's going to be well hit. Oh my goodness. Can he run it out? And yes, he will run it out. And
Batting
they
seventh,
will call that a base hit
shortstop,
regardless.
Anibal Sierra.
And that'll be Anibal Sierra up to the plate now. Base runners in scoring position, second and first. And Round Rock looks like they want some revenge after seeing Justin Verlander giving up 6 runs and putting the high balls in there.
Ball, that's out.
4-seam fastball, 87 miles an hour, and now evened up at 1-1. 1-1 to Sierra. And that's going to be fouled off. And that will be caught by the ball guy. 1-2 to Sierra.
Nope.
And that
Outside.
changeup will even up at 2-2. And the count is evened up now. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it is the left fielder. And that will be 1 away here in the inning. So 1 out. And now we go to your defensive lineups for the San Antonio Missions. And out there in center field is the best outfielders known to man is Tyrone Taylor. And guys, let me tell you, he can catch balls like no tomorrow in the center field position. And I gotta say, what a great guy he is. Now up to the plate, the 8-hole hitter, Jamie Ritchie. And now we're gonna see some, oh my gracious.
He beat it.
And Round Rock is going to get on the board. And now you got a base runner at second and first then.
Chaz McCormick.
Round Rock going to get back up in the action here. And that'll bring up Chaz McCormick here.
Nope, that's inside.
And that will miss outside on the sinker, and now the count 1-0. Now, beautiful Sunday afternoon. If you're just tuning in with us, great that you are here. Make sure you guys get a shout out, because our shout outs will end after the end of the 8th inning. Remember that you could come back tomorrow, and a line drive, that's going to be extra trouble. Oh my goodness, 1-run scores. And a 3rd run will come across the score, and they're going to chip away the deficit. And, whoa, we got some trouble out here. Looks like one of the prospects is injured. The trainee is out of the dugout and is examining the upper arm of Lucas Ersegs. And it appears Lucas has suffered a strained muscle in his triceps area. On advice from the trainer, Ersheg will be removed out of this game on an injury. So David Freitas will come out, and
third base.
he will be from third base, so he will get the position of his injured teammate.
The batter,
and Miles Straw up to the plate now. And that right there is going to be evened up right there. And the Round Rock Express are now getting up there.
Second baseman.
And
Jack.
They already got 4 runs here in the top of the 2nd. And I got to say, if today's a great day to see high runs, then newsflash, we see high runs today. And time is going to be called here. And stepping in, Jack Mayfield will await to see what's going on. And we're going to see a pitching change for San Antonio. And that will do for the starter for Healy. And got to say, he's in the lead. And 2-run lead. He will get a win.
Ladies and gentlemen,
if the bullpen can protect that runs.
For the mission,
JP Firerizon is coming to the mound now to get this one really going here in game 2. And we are just really underway of this game, like no doubt. It's just funny how the innings are going by so slow. And up to the plate now, Jack Mayfield. And he will hit that one foul right in the left. And he just lined out at first. And fouling that ball off in left field. Nearly getting one of the guys in the legs. And that 4-seam fastball will be fouled off. Now the count 0-2 to Mayfield. 0-2.
Nope.
Slider outside the ball. Outside the strike zone. Like, outside the ball. Where did that come from? Yeah, got you good right there, guys. It is funny. 0 for 1 for Jack here in today's game. And that's going to be well hit. Whoa! And he nearly goes backwards. And he just got the second out on the play. And coming up to the plate now, the Round Rock number 3 hitter, Nick Tanaloo, greeting the new pitcher, JP Firerizon. And that's going to be hit to second. And they will throw him out at first, and that will end the inning. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors here. Bottom half of the 2nd. And we got a 6-4 ball game. And we're going to take a quick break here, and we will get ready for the bottom half of the second inning here in just a few moments. First, for station identification.
Leading off for San Antonio.
Bottom half of the second
baseman,
set to roll.
David
And stepping in,
Freitas.
David Freitas, the third baseman. Coming up to get the position of the injured teammates. And that was right there.
1-1.
Up high, and now the count 1-1. So Freitas was called into the game due to his injured teammate. And he will be at third base for the remainder of the game. And that's going to be hit to the shortstop, one away.
Now batting.
Time now to look at the defensive lineups for Round Rock. And patrolling in left field, Chaz McCormick. He is just a great obsolete guy. He's very alert on balls that you may hit, but even though he could get them back in, and so is the center fielder, Miles Straw. And that's going to be well hit, but that's going to be played out number 2. And that will be the second out
Now
here in
batting.
the inning.
The first baseman, Ryan.
And I'll bring up
Healy.
Ryan Healy, 1 for 1, a single and an RBI and a run. I will say this, both starting pitchers, Justin Verlander was
Inside
ejected out of the ball game due to a 6-run failed lead. And then the San Antonio pitcher was immediately ejected after
1-1.
giving up 4 runs, and he will be credited with the win. If this turns around, he could get a L or pretty much a no decision. Well hit, but that will be out number 3, and that will be the side retired. We played 2 innings of baseball, and we're on to the top of the third, and our score 6-4. Stepping in now for
Leading
Round
off
Rock,
for Round
Drew
Rock, The
Ferguson.
designated hitter, Drew.
And we are
Ferguson.
ready to start the top of the visitor third inning as a 4-seam fastball will miss outside for the ball. Now the count holds 1-0. 1-0. And that will miss outside. Ball 2. 2-0 to Ferguson. And that's in the zone. Now the count 2-1. 2-1.
Nope.
And that will miss.
I got
Ball
3-1.
3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Taylor Jones awaiting on deck for Round Rock. What a beautiful afternoon we have here, and that's going to be fouled off. I will say afternoons, even for Sunday, and maybe we'll have Monday morning game, or Monday evening, should I say. And they're going to get him out, 1 away. Close play at first.
Now batting. The first
And Fire
baseman,
Rising
Taylor Jones.
gets in there, and stepping up now, Taylor Jones, 1 for 1 with a single. 6-4 our ball game here in the top of the third inning, and Round Rock trying to come back from the 6 lead deficit. So no shutouts here today. I mean, let me tell you, And that's going to be line drive in the center. And he's aboard with a 1-out base single.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven.
Now
Wren.
batting is Stephen Wren. 1 for 1 with a single that led to a run here this afternoon. And got to say, it's just getting ugly out here. We are seeing a lot of runs.
The count 1-1.
And the count now 1-1. Stephen Wren was at AA Corpus Christi during the 2018 season. And gotta say, they were pretty good prospects. And Wren is going to get a base hit. And that's going to be early trouble. And now the tying
batting,
run
shortstop,
is Wren
Anibal
at first.
Sierra.
And now bring up Anibal Sierra. Top of the third, and now he will take a four-seam fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Crowd still piling in on this Sunday afternoon as we are underway of the second of this doubleheader here today. And double play, and they will get him out, and that will do. The side is retired. So, getting out of danger early. Play 2.5 and 6-4 our score.
Leading off,
Now
for
stepping
San
in,
Antonio,
Billy
the
McKinney
designated hitter.
will start the
Billy
home half of the third inning as he'll greet Brian Abreu. And that's going to be well hit, chasing after it the left fielder. And that one is gone. Solo home run is getting this ball club just in the mood. And now San Antonio is getting up there, and it's 7-4. And exit velocity was 94 miles, 364 foot out of here. And I thought that one was going to be caught by the left fielder, but that one was gone from the start. So he gets a solo home run,
Now
and
batting, left fielder,
San Antonio just going to put more runs on the board.
Palma.
Ball 1, no.
And we're back up to the top of the order, and number 7 hitter Alex Palma up to the plate now. Bottom half of the third, 7-4 our score, and San Antonio's up by 3. And that is going to be line drive, danger, base hit right in the center. And gotta say, he's going to lead off a no-out double here. And they're
Now back,
really
second baseman,
just giving them fits today.
Messiah.
Oh, my gracious, we had 6 runs in the bottom half of the first inning. And now a run coming across to score in this inning for San Antonio. I gotta say, they're just hoping to gain the third victory here today. And Round Rock would be, hopefully, probably not getting evened up, because they have to make up all these darn runs. I'll tell you that right now. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's too high. And now the count on that four-seam fastball, 2-0. So we've got fans from Corpus Christi watching from the Hooks organization. And fans watching from Round Rock. Actually got a fan here. And from Round Rock watching. And gotta say, he's just enjoying himself. Two balls, one strike to count. And that will miss on the four-seam fastball, and now it'll be 3-1. Manny Pena, the number 9 hitter, will be awaiting on deck. 3-1. And that will miss ball 4. And I gotta say, we're gonna have some time called here. And he is just getting frustrated. My gracious, he's just mad like I don't know what's getting into him, but it's getting personal. And Round Rock better not let it get under their skin. I'm telling them that right now. And that's going to be fouled off on the four-seam fastball. Now the count holds 0-1. So San Antonio looked like they could win a third of this series. And that's going to be fouled off. Now the count holds 0-2. Nice and beautiful Sunday afternoon. Thank you guys for coming out to the ball game and enjoying this game. And I'll be swinged in a miss, and they will go down on strikes, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And now bring up Tyrone Taylor up to the plate now. 0 for 1 with a walk in the first inning, and that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the right fielder. And that runner from second's going to break for home. And never mind, he's going to hit third. And he got the corners loaded up. And San Antonio has their 8th run at third. And corners loaded up, and a base hit could get the deficit straight to 4. And that's going to be fouled off on that 93 four-seamer. That's called for strike 1. 0-1, here it is. And that 12-inch curveball is going to miss, and that will be a count 1-1. Oh, today we're just seeing runs coming at a premium, and as you guys see right there, 7-4 our score in the 3rd inning here at home. And 2 away in the inning with the corners loaded. And big mistake there. That is Gone. It is gone. My gracious. And I can say Santa Maria all night long. My word. And San Antonio gets a 3-run homer by Rodriguez. And my word. And San Antonio is now up 6 now. That right there was just a good base hit right there. And a lucky fan. Look at that fan. And Abreu is frustrated. And now he's going to get a early hook, and this will bring in Brandon Bilac. And gotta say, Round Rock has got a lot of runs, and this game is still underway here. San Antonio now 10-4. And now bring up David Freitas. And 0 for 1 with a line out in the 2nd inning. And if I do say so myself, you leave those balls just hanging up in the air and you will get extremely damaged. And that's just going to continue to hurt you, like no doubt. It's just going to come back and sting you like a pack of wasps. Or a pack of bees, whatever you want to call it. And 2-1 delivery. And that one is well hit. And it's still more trouble. My goodness. And then the 11th hitter. 11th run of this ball game is at second base now.
The right fielder.
And San Antonio just putting the biggest whipping of them all on Round Rock here. And that will be a four-seam fastball. And now the count holds 1-0. Keon Broxton was a 1 for 2 with a double and a run. Bottom half of the third, 10-4 our score. And a slider is going to miss outside for a ball. Now the count 2-0. Belak was in Double-A of last year. I do believe it was Corpus Christi that he was on. Just like Verlander and the other guy. Now the count now 3-0. And now Ryan Healy is up on the on-deck circle. And now miss ball 4. And he will walk the first guy. And Belak looks like he's having trouble as well. Ryan Healy, the number 5 hitter, 1 for 2 here today with a single and an RBI and a run. And this could be more damage if he leaves a high ball, and another couple runs could come across to score. And now miss outside, ball 2. And gotta say, if you do look at the Round Rock pitchers, yeah, Justin Verlander getting ejected, the other guy getting ejected. And that's gonna be well hit. Oh my gracious, chasing after it, and that ball will go foul. So if it was going to be a fair ball, the 11th runner would have already scored for the Missions. And that will be swinged and a miss on the slider, and now the count holds 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And strike 3 called, and they will stop the bleeding here. So a 3-run home run here. And the Mission's up 10-4 as we play 3 innings. And starting the top half of the fourth for the visitors for Round Rock here today, the 8-hole hitter, Jamie Ritchie, 1 for 1, a single, RBI, and a run. And they are down here in 6 here in the top of the fourth, and they look like they're going to get back up on the horse and try to beat San Antonio today. And we are underway of the top half of the visitor fourth with a 4-seam fastball. And now the count holds 0-1. Hit to the hot corner, and they will throw him out at first, 1 away. So a good crowd today, and as you can see, Eric Yardley,
McCormick.
No strikeouts today, gave up 6 hits and gave up 4 runs and ejected out of this game. He could still get the W here or a no decision, and if he gets no decision, then that's great too. First seam fastball, now the count holds 0-1. There's Chas McCormick, the number 9 hitter, up to the plate here today. 0-1. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the right fielder, 2 down.
Now batting, number 3.
And then batting is number 3, the Miles Straw for Round Rock, up to the plate. And that's going to be hit to the shortstop, and they will race him out in front, and that's the side retired. Bottom half of the fourth, getting ready for San Antonio coming up next. Set to roll. Billy McKinney was a 2 for 2 with a home run and a triple that led to 3 runs in this game. And a curveball will be way high. Lucky he didn't hit that one for the 11th run to come across to score.
Off the plate, ball 1.
4-seam fastball will even up at 1-1. 2 for 2 for Billy McKinney, and now 15 pitches for Brandon Belak. 1-1, here it is. And McKinney is going to swing on that slider, and now he's down in the count 1-2. One-two delivery. Here it is. And that will be in the dirt. And now even up at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And he will swing and a miss. And he'll get a strikeout right there. And stepping up now, Alexander Palma was a 1-for-1 with a double and 2 runs here today. First pitch. And that's going to be hit. Chasing after it. Left fielder. Get his eyes on it. 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
And I'll bring up Mark Mathias, the 8-hole hitter. 1-for-1 with a double, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs here today in the game. Got to say, pretty good baseball here today. We had a high-scoring affair, and that's really well here today. Yo, apologize, guys. Getting a drink and stuff. 1-0. Here it is. And that four-seamer is in there, and they'll even up at 1-1. And slider will be up high, and he'll swing and miss. And now the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. And that will do it. The inning is over after he swings at a curveball. And they'll retire the side. 10-4 at our scores. We played 4 complete. And San Antonio out in front. 10-4. Top of the 5th coming up. Top of the 5th, set the roll, and stepping in, Jack Mayfield for Round Rock. Up to the plate now, as we're getting ready for the top of the 5th, and that will be lined out, and they'll throw him out at first at the hot corner. Hot corner will throw him out at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick.
And that will be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Nick Tanalou. 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts here today. And that's going to be well hit, but also well fouled, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 1, here it is. And a 2-seam fastball, 90 miles an hour. And that'll be strike 2 in the strike zone. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the right fielder. That's 2 down here in the top of the 5th and progressing quick.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Drew Ferguson.
And now bring up Drew Ferguson, 0 for 2 with the fly out and the ground out here today. 2 away in the inning, and this could be another 1-2-3 inning here. Hits his short. And he'll throw him out at first, and that will retire the side on 1-2-3 here in the top half of the 5th. We played 4.5, and we get ready for the 5th, and we got Manny Pena coming up.
Leading off for San Antonio,
right-handed pitcher Brad Peacock will get ready to do these warm-up pitches for his bullpen, and it's a battle of the pitchers here.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Or do apologize, no battle against pitchers. Manny Pena versing off Brad Belak.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they count 1 ball, 2 strike the count. And now it'll be strike 3 swinging. And that is out number 1. And Belak will get the 4th strikeout.
Fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And now bring up Tyrone Taylor up to the dish now. And looking to... Oh, boy. Oh, nope. Never mind. That's going to be a center field base hit, but that's 2 away. And a perfect clean hit, but that will be caught by the center fielder.
Rodriguez.
And I'll bring up Ronnie Rodriguez up to the plate. And did he go around? No, yes, he did. It's strike 1. I was going to sit there and lie to you and say that he didn't, but nope, he broke the plane on that one.
Oh, that's just out.
And that will bounce off the catcher's glove, and that's strike. Oh, ball 2. Frustrating today for this bullpen for Round Rock, giving up 10 runs. And gotta say, today could be San Antonio's 3rd win if they can hold this extra huge deficit. And he's going to make a dive, and he's going to catch it, and the side is retired. Another look at left fielder Chas McCormick as he makes this great catch right there. We played 5 complete. On now to the top of the 6th, and the mission's up in front 10-4. And we are going to take our commercial break. We will be back here on the show in just a few moments. We are getting ready for the top half of the 6th for Round Rock. And we're going to take you to station identification just real quick.
Leading off for Round Rock.
And getting ready to start the top half of the 6th is stepping in Taylor Jones. Greeting the pitcher for San Antonio, JP Firerising. Gotta say, down 6 runs already. And Round Rock is just running out of innings. I do say so myself. And he will be safe at first.
The batter, the right fielder, Stephen
And
Wren.
now bring up Stephen Wren up to the plate now. 2 for 2 with
That's
2 singles and a run on there.
Count 1-0.
Now the count 1-0. Top of the 6th, 10-4 lead on the San Antonio Missions, just coming in the bottom half of the 1st inning with 6 runs. So, gotta say, it's just crazy. As they're getting up on the board first, and they're just unstoppable, like no doubt on this one. And time is going to be called here as we're going to get you a trip on the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change for San Antonio. And the 3rd pitcher will come up out of the bullpen, and that'll be Thomas Jenkins. Up to the mound. And greeted by the manager and the catcher here. Here's the 2-1.
Ball.
And that changeup will be outside the zone, and stepping on deck for Round Rock. And a ball, Sierra. So Sierra is going to come and join the party in just a few short moments. Just a beautiful Sunday afternoon as we are getting ready to wrap up this game here this afternoon, and it's going to be, whoa, he nearly had that one. And you got runners at second and third, and Round Rock getting two runners in the scoring position.
Sierra.
And looking to get some runs across the score, and that'll bring up and a ball, Sierra. And that's going to be well hit. And there's going to be a run. 2 runs come across the score, and they are chipping the deficit already.
Now batting. Catcher.
And they are down 4.
Richie.
So they got to get 4 more runs to come in and try to get this ball game tied. And now we're going to see another pitching change here. And now, well, bring up Preston Gainey will be warming up as well. First pitch on its way. And line drive, that's going to be deep trouble. And running hard, he's digging for the plate. And now you're going to get a runner in the number 7. And now
batting. Left fielder.
Round Rock getting up there. And now this guy is losing confidence already. And we're going to have a new pitcher, Preston Gainey,
number 49.
up to the
Preston
mound now for the missions.
Gainey.
And these guys are looking like they're going to try to lose confidence, and that's going to be well hit. And they're going to get that out, and thankfully they will. It looked like it was going to be a out-of-here ball, and now
3.
Round Rock getting 2 runs to tie up San Antonio, and the Missions are still leading a 2-run deficit. So Round Rock coming in closer. And top half of the 6th inning, and we're seeing a lot of runs here today, guys. Let me just be quite honest with you guys. And that's going to be hit to the second baseman, 2 away.
Now batting. Second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
And that's going to bring up Jack Mayfield 0 for 3 with a ground out in the 5th inning here today. Round Rock scoring 4 runs here in this top inning. And San Antonio look like they're
0-1.
in a heap of trouble, but they can't let this get under the skin. They're going to try to come back and gain this 3rd win here today against Round Rock.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. And that will miss outside. And now the count 2-1. And now that 4-seam fastball will even up at 2-2. And we're getting down to the last strike on this one. And that'll be fouled off. And now the count still holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss. And it'll be tapped fouled, and that will retire the side. 4 runs, and San Antonio up front, 10-8. David Freitas, the third baseman here today, covering for an injured teammate, will grab the bat and will try to keep this deficit running away from Round Rock. And that's going to be well hit, chasing after it, center fielder. And more danger. A base hit, and now you got a runner in the scoring position at second.
Now
Starting the
right fielder,
bottom half of the 6th inning.
Ruxton.
And now bring up Keon Broxton. Looking to add some insurance here. And that's going to be fouled off. 1 for 2, a double and a run here today. And that's going to be fouled off. Now the count holds 0-2. And that'll be strike 3 called, 1 away.
Now
batting
the
5th,
first baseman,
Ryan Healy, 1 for 3 with a single, an RBI, and a run. You got to say, San Antonio just really putting pressure. And now it'll be missed up top, ball 1. One to 0. Clean. And this is going to be waved down. He's going, nope, he ain't going to get him. He just scored right in there. And San Antonio coming in and getting that insurance run. And he was across there like no tomorrow. Now San Antonio, Billy McKinney. And that's going to be a double play. 3, 6, 4 double play. And that will do it. The inning is over. Run on 2 hits. No errors. The Mission's up in front. 11-8. Top of the 7th set to roll, and stepping up for Round Rock, Nick Tanaloo. Up to the plate now, and they start the top half of the 7th inning here. I say, hope you guys are really just enjoying a lot of great defense and a lot of runs coming in to score. And Round Rock just coming in and trying to get this game evened up. And that's going to pull him off the bag, and that will be on the third baseman for the error.
Ferguson.
That'd be Drew Ferguson. Up to the plate now. And, oh, man, that almost looked like a double play situation, but the runner gets back at first, and that's 1 away. Taylor Jones was a 3 for 3 with 3 singles and 2 runs that came across to score in this game. And that's going to be a 4-seam fastball. Now the count holds 0-1. 0-1, here it is. And that 4-seam fastball is going to miss outside for a count, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And that is going to go foul. And now the count holds 1-2. 1-2, here it is. And that's going to be popped up. Chasing after it, the center fielder. He's going to make the play. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Wren.
Up to the plate now, Steven Wren. 3 for 3, double, 2 singles, and 2 runs here in this game. It's a great day for San Antonio and Round Rock together. High scoring affair, 11-8 here in the top of the 7th inning. And it was just a wear and tear situation here. And that's going to be a base hit. And he's aboard with a single here with still
Now
2
batting,
outs in the
shortstop,
inning.
Anibal Sierra.
Now bring up Anibal Sierra up to the plate now. And 2 runners out, 2-1 here in the top of the 7th inning. And they'll get the force out at second,
Ladies
and that
gentlemen,
will retire
it's
the
time
side.
For the traditional 7th inning
And we're going to bring you the 7th inning stretch. Get up a stretch. The Missions up front 11-8.
Your attention, please.
Brad
Now pitching for
Peacock
Round Rock,
will start
number
the
41,
home half of the
Brad
7th inning.
Peacock.
And there is his record right here. ERA was a 4.12.
Leading
And
off for
stepping
San
in,
Antonio,
Alexander
the left
Palma.
fielder, Alexander Palma.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Too high on the 2-seam fastball, 93 miles an hour. Fouled up. Catcher has it. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mark Mathias.
And I'll bring up Mark Mathias up. 1 for 2 with a double. And he's looking to do more damage here to keep this game in front of San Antonio in their lead. Ralph Galza and Chase DeJong. And warming up the righties in the bullpens. On 1, here it is. And that right there, guys, is going to be more danger. That's going to be a clean hit. And he's going to get into second. And
The
got to
catcher,
say
number
that
9,
right there, just clean.
Pena.
Now I'll bring in Manny Pena, 1 for 3, a single that led to an RBI here.
Oh, that's good.
4-seam fastball will miss. The count now 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. Now missing the slider. Now the count 2-0. Two and 0. And fouled off. Now the count 2-1.
Oh, that's over.
That's ball 3. Tyrone Taylor waiting on deck. I apologize, guys. Ooh. Yeah, that was not even close, and that's a full count now, 3-2. Bottom half of the 7th, 11-8 to score. And he will foul that one off again, and still the count 3-2. Ball four. And he will choose first. And just Round Rock's been walking a whole slew full of guys. And stepping in, Tyrone Taylor, keeping his guys in this ball game today. And that's going to be well hit. And we got the infield fly roll up and hanging. And that's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Up to the plate now, Ronnie Rodriguez, 1 for 3 with a home run. 3-run home run in the 3rd inning. And let's see if he could get another 3-run home run here today. And that's in the dirt. And no advance to no avail. And it's ball 1. Fouled off. One and one, here it is. And my gracious, he's going to swing in that one, a low ball. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom half of the 7th inning underway here. And that's going to be fouled off. And now he's in a still 1-2 hole. One, 2. And that will miss outside. Now the count 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Fouled off again. And he's still hanging on for dear life. My gracious. Two. And a swing and a miss. And that will be it. The side is retired. Top of the 8th as we completed 7 full innings. And the missions up front 11-8. Top of the 8th set the roll, and stepping up now the 8-hole hitter Jamie Ritchie. Up to the plate now, and he will get this one going. Attendance this Sunday afternoon, 9,734 fans attending this afternoon's ball game, and shortstop's going to get him 1 away. My gracious, what a play. That was just athletic right there.
Chaz McCormick.
And now bring in Chaz McCormick, the number 9 hitter, with a 1-for-2 double, a 3 RBI, and a run. Gotta say, today the Missions could get a 3rd win in the grip here against the Round Rock in the series.
Ball, that's outside.
And 4-seam fastball. Now the count now, 1 ball, no strike. Want to remind our viewers that tomorrow will be the finale of this 4-game series. And San Antonio can
No strike.
either win 3, and hopefully we'll try to do that, or if no avail, come back and sweep Round Rock in 4 games. And that'll be 2 away in the inning, and gotta say this could be down to their last final 4 outs here. And Round Rock down to the final 4, and stepping in, Miles Straw was 2 for 4 with a double and a single and an RBI. And evening here on Sunday night is coming in, and that's going to be well hit, but also well be out. That's the side. We played 7.5, and we get ready. 3, 4, and 5. We'll get ready for the bottom of the 8th coming up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for round
Chase
5.
DeJong
Number
is
69.
coming up now. And he will be called to do the pitching for the bottom half of the 8th inning here. Stepping in,
Leading
David
off with
Freitas,
the
the
mission.
third baseman.
The third baseman, David
As
Freitas.
he today had to deal with a injured teammate. And gotta say, hope that injured teammate is alright. So, hopefully it will be coming that we get the report on the injured teammate. So, that will do pretty good as well. Count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that will miss on the 4-seamer. Now the count 2-2. Ball 3. Now the count now 3-2. And stepping on deck is Keon Broxton. Well, we are in the shadows. And the mound is about to be covered. And strike 3 called. And that is 1 away here in the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Keon Broxton.
And up to the plate now, Keon Broxton.
Nope,
As he takes a low one close to the dirt for a ball. Now the count holds 1-0. And that's going to be 2-0. And changeup will be inside the zone for a strike. And now the count 2-1. Beautiful Sunday afternoon as we play the remainder of this game here today. And wrapping up after the 4-game series and get ready for New Orleans arrival.
Full count, 3-2.
And that'll be a full count on this chased up slider. Now the count now 3-2. And now a missed ball 4. And gotta say, a lot of walks here today for Round Rock. I don't know what's going on, but geez. Turning into something silly here. Ryan Healy, 2 for 4, 2 singles, and 2 RBIs here in the game. It's popped up. Chasing after it, the first baseman, and he will get this one 2 away. So San Antonio down to the last out here in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll be Billy McKinney as he did a 2 for 4 with the home run and a triple that led to 3 runs on the board. And they pitch out here, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. One-0 delivery. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the center fielder makes the play, and that's the inning. We played 8 full, and San Antonio still up 11-8. Top of the 9th set to roll, and stepping in, Jack Mayfield.
Jack Mayfield.
As he will start the top half of the 9th.
1-0. That's ball 2.
And that 4-seamer will miss outside for a ball, and the count 2-0. 2-0 on its way. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it, the center fielder. And they won't be getting that one. And that will put a man in scoring position.
Now batting, third base.
And Mayfield will be at second.
Canaloo. Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
we're going to have
your
a pitching
attention,
change
please.
here. Aaron
Now
Wilkerson will be
for the
called
pitcher,
up to the front
number 66,
to
Aaron.
get 3 outs
Wilkerson.
in the inning to claim the save. And hopefully we'll try to get out of this one unscathed and keep the 3-run deficit. I'm sorry. I can't even talk tonight. 3-run. Popped up. Chasing after it, the right fielder. And that's a strike. So strike on him. 0-1. And, oh man. And he will be safe. And the second baseman will get up there. Now
Now batting,
scored a base
the
hit.
designated hitter, Drew Ferguson.
I'll bring up Drew Ferguson up to the plate now.
1-1.
And a four-seam fastball low. And 0 for 4, lined out in the 7th inning. And hoping San Antonio could come back. And I will say, as of this point, the game is on the line. That's for sure. Round Rock can come back and score a few runs. And, oh man, he is going to drop this one.
Be safe.
And the runner is going to score. And they are in range
batting,
of San
the first
Antonio.
Taylor Jones.
And that will bring in Taylor Jones. So Taylor Jones coming up now. And oh man. Whoa man. They are just not going to get him right there. And now the deficit is trimmed to 1 now.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Wren.
And now bring up Steven Wren, 4 for 4, double with 3 singles and 2 runs here today. And now we're going to get a pitching change here for San Antonio. And that will bring in
Your
Shelby
attention,
Miller.
Now
So
pitching
Miller is
for the
going to
pitcher,
come out and see if he
number
could get this
55,
game done with.
Shelby.
And he'll pick up a save if he could get 3 outs. So this game is going to be held in the balance.
Ball left
And a
outside.
12-inch curve is going to miss outside, ball 1. This game is on the verge right here, right now. And, oh man, they're not going to get him. And that will be
Now
the
batting,
first out, so
shortstop,
2 outs will
Moneyball,
remain.
Sierra.
And San Antonio can easily get the win, and that'll be Anibal Sierra, 1 for 4. San Antonio, 2 more outs. They could claim victory right here. And a 12-inch curve. Going to come back and get him. That's strike 1. Pretty good game here today. If you're just tuning in and you're just experiencing these big run hit games. 11-10 is our score here. Top half of the ninth, I should say. And Round Rock is looking to get their first victory on the road. Losing 2 to San Antonio. And that 12-inch curve is going to miss outside for the ball. Now the count 2 balls, 1 strike. And 2-1. And now miss ball 3. So he's in danger of losing the next guy, and that will load up bases. And he's really got to be focusing here. And that's going to be well hit. Chasing after it. The right fielder, and that will be strike 2. 3-2. And that's going to be trouble, and that's going to tie the ball game. And the ball game has been tied.
The batter, the catcher.
And San Antonio can come back in the bottom half of the 9th and try to secure a walk-off victory if they can. And now time's going to be called here as we're going to get another, well, not yet. We're going to have 2 guys warming up already. They're going to try to get 2 more outs of this 9th inning frame.
Ball 1, no strike.
Jamie Ritchie, 2 for 4 with a triple and a single, 2 RBIs here today. And that's going to be fouled off. And, oh man, we got another injury here. Shelby Miller has both hands on his back, trying to work through some stiffness. The trainer believes that the injury is such that a few days rest will make him good as new. However, Miller will need to be removed from this game. Yeah, we're going to put in the game now.
Now pitching for
Justin Topa
number 56.
will come up,
Justin.
and he will cover for
Topa.
his injured teammate. So 2 guys down here today getting injured. And do got to say, San Antonio could get a chance in the bottom half of the 9th to claim another victory. So tied with 11 apiece, Round Rock and San Antonio are in a race here. And he's going to pick that one up, chasing after it. And Round Rock will take the lead here in the top of the 9th inning. Make it a 12-11 ball game.
The left fielder, Chaz McCormick.
And stepping up now, Chaz McCormick. And a runner. And that's going to be hit. And that will do it. The inning is over. 4 runs on a few base hits, no errors. Round Rock has taken the lead, 12-11. Bottom half of the 9th coming up. Andre Scrub will come to play in the bottom half of the 9th to earn a save. And stepping in, Alexander Palma, 1 for 3 with a double and 2 runs.
Alexander.
And looked like trying to tie up this game is most important. And Round Rock could either win this one or lose here today and try to claim the win tomorrow for the finale.
1-1.
2-seam fastball, now the count 1-1. Oh my.
I got the count 1-2.
Sweeping curve, and that'll be 1-2. Did he go around? No, he did not, says the home plate umpire. That's ball 2. Ball 3. Mark Mathias will come up, and he is the winning run on the on-deck circle. strike 3 called, and oh my gracious. And Andre Scrub just got his first strikeout.
13, second baseman,
Mark Mathias on deck now, and he is ready to go. And that's going to be hit to the second baseman, and they'll throw him out, and they got 1 out remaining. And they're going to try to get this game retied.
Pena.
And now bring up Manny Pena up to the plate now, and they're down to their last out in this game. And Round Rock is going to look like they're going to win this one here today. And they brought it all today against San Antonio. San Antonio getting pretty good as well. 12-11 here. And this game is going to be wrapped up and finished. And that is the end. Round Rock getting the third of this 4-game series here in this doubleheader. And 12-11 the final score here today. And wow, you say high-scoring affair. I say that right there was a really good, intense ball game. My friends, here today we are wrapping up this Sunday, and don't forget we are concluding this 4-game series against Round Rock tomorrow night at 7:05 before we play New Orleans. So we are back here on the show in just a few moments. We are getting ready to do our final scorecards here.
Time of the ball game.
And we will do that.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, and so today, the Round Rock Express will win the third game of this 4-game series. And gotta say, that was just fun here this afternoon. Well, let's go over your runs, hits, and errors first for the victorious Round Rock Express. 12 runs on 18 hits, no errors. For San Antonio, 11 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. Taylor Jones, the Round Rock first baseman, was a 4 for 5 with a 2-base RBI. And winning this one for Round Rock, Chase DeJong saved getting Andre Scrub, and the loss will go to Aaron Wilkerson for San Antonio. Last game of this 4-game series comes tomorrow night at 7:05, and gotta say, Round Rock could get a series split against San Antonio. Don't forget, we are playing New Orleans on Tuesday night, so don't forget we are live here on the show for Tuesday Night Baseball. And so. Well, fans, for all of us here, 12-11 was the final score, and I gotta say, it was a high-scoring affair. So, gotta say, today was just a great day for baseball and having fun at the ballpark. Well, fans, have a good night, and we will see y'all again soon. Good night, everybody.